Kanye West is back in the hot seat. Just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier in Ye's world, he's back making headlines, and this time, it's for some jaw-dropping allegations. The beloved musical genius is now facing a serious lawsuit from his former personal assistant, Lauren Pichota, who claims she was subjected to a barrage of harassment during her time working for him. Now let's break this all the way down. Lauren claims she was in Kanye's camp from July 2021 to October 2022. And get this, she alleges he subjected her to multiple forms of harassment, all while dangling a whopping $4 million salary for her work on various Yeezy brands. Can you even wrap your head around that? A $4 million salary sounds like a dream come true. But she's alleging it turned into a nightmare real quick. Pichota's lawsuit is packed with explosive claims like wrongful termination, gender discrimination, fraud, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. It's getting real serious out here. And just when you thought things couldn't get any messier, Kanye's legal team fired back, calling her claims baseless and accusing her of coercion, blackmail, and extortion. Talk about a wild ride. Let's get into it. Pichota's lawsuit, filed recently in Los Angeles County Superior Court, outlines a disturbing pattern of behavior that is hard to overlook. As I mentioned earlier, she alleges wrongful termination, gender discrimination, fraud, and intentional infliction of emotional and physical distress. Sounds serious, right? But wait, it gets even juicier. A legal representative for Kanye has already come out swinging, labeling her claims as baseless. So who is Lauren Pichota? She's not just some random individual looking for a payday. She has over 15 years of experience in the music industry, specializing in management, A&R, and marketing. Before landing this gig with Kanye, she was already working with him on his Yeezy clothing line and his 2021 album, Donda. With a background like that, you'd think she'd know how to handle herself in a high-pressure environment. But that's not what she claims happened. According to the lawsuit, Pichota alleges that Kanye, I'll just say, exposed himself and overshared intimate details, photos, and videos of acts. Now, if what she's alleging is true, can you imagine trying to work and your boss is doing that? It's no wonder this is coming to light now. And here's where it gets even crazier. The complaint details times of Kanye sending her explicit text messages, some of which involve bizarre discussions about whether or not his private area was a racist. Yes, you heard that right. One of the texts allegedly read, "This effing racist D of mine needs to be beaten till it can't be racist no more." What is going on here? This is just getting weird. It's disturbing. It makes you wonder what was happening behind the scenes at Yeezy. Is this really the environment Kanye was fostering? The lawsuit also describes a slew of graphic content that Kanye allegedly shared with Pichota, including memes and videos of his encounters. I mean, that's some next level behavior for a workplace, don't you think? He allegedly propositioned her for multiple times, and it sounds like things got incredibly uncomfortable very quickly. According to Pichota, she did not welcome or encourage Kanye's behavior. She was just trying to do her job as professionally as possible. But how could anyone focus on their duties with all that going on? As the story unfolds, it becomes clear that this lawsuit isn't just about inappropriate behavior. It dives deep into allegations of systematic harassment at Kanye's companies. Pichota claims that the employees of Yeezy brands participated in a systematic, severe, and persuasive campaign of unlawful harassment based on her gender. Now let's talk about the timeline. More than a year into her role as Kanye's personal assistant, Pichota was offered a promotion to chief of staff with a promised raise that would bring her salary to a whopping $4 million. Now that's a big deal, but she alleges after she accepted the offer that things took a dark turn. She claims that she was never paid the promised raise and was ultimately terminated without any explanation. Kanye's team allegedly offered her a $3 million severance package that they allegedly reneged on. And wait, it doesn't stop there. Pichota also alleges that Kanye's obsession with her continued after her termination. She claims that he moved into the same building where she lived. That's some seriously unsettling behavior. Can you imagine your former boss invading your personal space like that? That alone raises a lot of red flags, But is it true? Kanye's legal team has responded to all of this with some harsh accusations against Pichota. They claim she stole Kanye's phone to destroy records that could refute her claims, and that she was fired for being unqualified and for demanding outrageous sums of money. They're claiming that she was just a gold digger trying to cash in on her time with Ye. And it doesn't stop there. They've also accused her of sending Kanye unsolicited nude images as a form of coercion. According to his reps, her behavior is entirely inconsistent with someone claiming to have been harassed. They assert that she leveraged her connection to Kanye for material gain, which adds another layer to this already messy situation. So where does that leave us? We've got a high-profile mogul facing some serious allegations, a former assistant claiming she was mistreated, and an ongoing legal battle that's drawing public attention. The tension around Kanye is intense, and it's not going away anytime soon. Now I want to hear from y'all. What do you think about these allegations? Is this just another case of a disgruntled employee looking for a payday? Or is there something deeper at play here? Let's not forget that Kanye has faced his share of controversies before, so it's hard to dismiss these claims outright. As we continue to follow this story, it's essential to remember that every allegation deserves a fair hearing, no matter how outlandish it may sound. The legal system will play its course, but in the meantime, the public perception of Kanye West is at stake. Personally, I don't believe Ye had anything to do with it. Maybe it was another employee, but not Ye himself. I think the powers that be are still holding a grudge over his past controversial statements. With all the drama surrounding Diddy right now, it's no surprise Kanye is getting pulled into the mix. But in my opinion, Kanye is no Diddy, not even close. So let's make sure Diddy faces justice first before shifting the focus elsewhere. Now, Kanye has always been controversial, but there's a big difference between being outspoken and being involved in something like this. This guy is known for pushing boundaries, but the timing of these allegations feels a little bit too convenient, especially with the media frenzy surrounding Diddy right now. It almost seemed like Kanye's name is being thrown into the mix to distract from the bigger issue. Now let's be clear, the accusations against Diddy are serious, and that's where the real focus should be. Kanye's controversies, while headline worthy, are on a whole different level than what Diddy is facing. It's almost like the powers that be want us to get caught up in the noise and forget about the real issue at hand, and that's Diddy. Diddy's got decades of allegations surrounding him. And if there's ever been a time to hold him accountable, it's right now. So again, I think Kanye is innocent and Diddy is a true monster. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Let me know what you think. Peace.